Have you ever had a case where your client was the husband or the man and you finalize the divorce, he's fought for 50-50 custody, maybe the money, and then down the road you find out that your client maybe is bailing, not picking up the kids when he's supposed to, because we hear this a lot, this happens, or maybe he's not paying their child support, and then they land back in your office asking you to help them again.
Oh yeah, it
And how do you deal with
happens.
that?
It happened more frequently, like a decade ago. Like I think there's a generational shift happening. A lot of the fathers now that are in their 30s are much more hands-on than the guys who I divorced, 10, 15, 20 years ago. Back then, that was very common. Guys would fight for custody that then they just would not exercise. And then, here we are back. And why did they fight for that custody? Well, not to generalize, but a lot of guys fought for it because they didn't want to pay the child support that was accompanied by their ex-wives having, greater time with the kids. So, in those situations, when they come back into the office, they have to understand you can't just go back and say, "Oh, well, I didn't, now I want to exercise the time," because kids are people. Like they understand, like what their schedule is. You can't just go in and out of your kids' lives.